Okay, well, we're here with a custom PC build. We have everything for my cousin's new PC except for a graphics card, which in place we're just going to use one that I have laying around until we figure out what he's actually going to use for that, and then I'll edit that into the video before it's posted, and I will edit a complete parts list and pricing. This here is a Antec NX200M case. This is a lot smaller than we thought it was going to be. We're going to get it out here and get it set up. I know I haven't even set up the motherboard or anything yet, but we'll go ahead and get this set up. Come on, baby, here we go. Designed by Antec in California. Oh, I got shot. Shit.
With the static electricity.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, good old styrofoam. I missed the box. Yeah, this is like one of the tiniest. Tiniest micro HDD cases I've seen personally. It is a magnetic door, which is go ahead and store this door somewhere else. And we'll go ahead and take our back panel off. Try not to lose our screws. Hey, instructions, look at that. Okay, so up here, top I/O, we have power button, your reset button, USB 2.0 ports, and one USB 3 in your standard audio ports, which I never use personally. I do like how compact the case is. I'm actually tempted to just, like, trade him something for this case. As weird as it may sound. That's neat. Look here. Got our hard drive mount. Put your solid state or your laptop size hard drive in there. And then on in here we got, just like in my dark flash case, you can mount a hard drive on top and inside. We've unboxed the case. Now we're going to show you what's going to go in the case. We have an Asus Prime B550A Wi-Fi built in. This was I don't remember how much it was, but it was cheaper because it was open box. So, but all the stuff's from Newegg, so I'm pretty sure they do a quality control on their return stuff. Along with this, a used, mind you, also from Newegg, Ryzen 5 3500X, and with RAM we went with XPG. This is a 16 gig kit. What was it clocked at? 3200 megahertz. So this is actually faster than what I have in my rig. I have a set of 4000 megahertz, but they never go up that far because the other set brings them down. As far as graphics goes, we're going to use a card that I have on hand because he hasn't actually decided or purchased a graphics card yet. So we're going to use my GeForce GTX 760 from forever ago. I actually brought this card back from the dead like twice. And as far as storage goes so far, we have a terabyte of Team Group on a M.2. And then, power-wise, Thermaltake Smart 700 watt big boy. And I think this is the one. It's got the what do you call that? The short circuit saver. Like, it won't blow up from a short circuit. It'll just cut itself off, which is fantastic. And then, as far as a fan kit, we forgot to buy a fan kit, to be honest. So we're just going to use one that I have laying around, and we'll get to putting it together. Alright, we're going to start off by going ahead and putting the fans in the case. These are a set of Jatco RGB fans. These are like dirt cheap. I got these for like, I think $17 for the kit on Amazon, but that was like 2 years ago. With inflation the way it is, thanks, bud. Who knows, you know? But they do come straight from China, so you know. I started installing these and I put them in on the inside like I normally do on cases, but the way the faceplate's made on this, it's so deep. It's gonna look a lot better that way. Also, while we're here, what did I do with the tray? Oh, you got it. Cameraman's got it. We pulled out the hard drive tray, and I didn't show this earlier because I completely forgot about it. It was in a drawer. This is used as well. It's not going to cost him anything. This is from me. 1 terabyte Western Digital Caviar Green. As far as storage goes in actual physical hard drive storage, the best brand, in my opinion, is Western Digital. I've never had a Western Digital drive fail. I've had so many Seagates fail on me that I will not use Seagate products. Got time to open the motherboard. We're going to get to the meat and potatoes. We bought this as open box, but it's still sealed with an ASUS seal. So, I don't know. And then Justin says that he could swear remember opening it, but I don't know. It don't look like it's ever been opened to me, guys. The board that I have now is the first ASUS board I've actually ever had. Well, no, I take that back. It's not. I had an Intel ASUS board. It was a DDR3 board a while back. But I'm liking ASUS so far. Set this. Now we're going to move on to the most important part. This used processor, which we bought from Newegg. There you look from a little triangle. I can't hold it up. I always gotta like triple check, cause like in my younger days I fucked one of these up real good. Not a Ryzen, but it was like back in the FM2 days. Ooh, spring. All right, there's that. And I'm going to wait a little while to install the cooler, which I also didn't talk about. I completely fucking forgot. This is, as everyone that knows Ryzen will know this, it's a Ryzen Wraith cooler. RGB and all that good stuff. This also is not costing them anything. This is in my another drawer of junk. I have way too many of. I also have DDR3 if anybody wants some. AMD branded. Now it's time to open up the RAM. Again, this is XPG. This is 16 gigs at 3200 megahertz. I love this package. It'd been cool to get some RGB RAM though. I've had RGB RAM before, but it really wasn't worth it. Okay. If you're watching this and you're new to this, when you install RAM, you always install it in spots A2 and B2. Why? I don't know. It would make too much sense to go in order. So. I can't see. There's one. I didn't like that sound, but I mean, it's all compatible. then somebody will come at me like, "You're putting it in backwards." No, no. I see where the notch is there, sir. I hate the way they make these RAM slots now, though. Like on everything, these bottom ones here don't open. They don't move. It's just the top ones that move. And I hate that design. I like the old school design where both sides move. Further inspection, they are both the same, it seems. So, gonna slide that on in there. Get this tiny, tiny, tiny screw. I may need my small screwdriver for this one. I think I might be able to make it do as long as I don't gouge the board. No, this is like precision work on my chubby digits. Alright, and that's one more down. Woo. And people are gonna be hating on me because of how much shit I use. I just want to make sure that there is maximum coverage, sir. Alright, now for the cooler. Actually, I should probably clean this real quick. Let's see, which way was I going? Okay, we're going this way. Always hated these latches. Oh, man, that felt so bad. I thought I was going to break that so much. Oh. But, I mean, it's designed for it, so. Now we move on. I'm pretty sure we'll end up having to redo this in the near future, because the way I installed that was so uneven. Most of that shit probably got pushed to the top. But it will be alright for now. Now we just gotta wire this in. I can't remember why these come with a USB wire. Well, I guess it's for control. Duh. But then, what's the RGB wire for? I'm just going to plug them both up. I don't know. Alright, now we're to the point to where we got this thing on its side and we're going to put the back plate on it. In it. I've noticed some of these I've had some of these are hard to get in. I think you're going to break them. Yeah, those sounds are never good. We got our I/O plate in. Now it's time to drop the main thing in. Jeez, dude, look at this. I'm scraping on both ends right now. When they said micro ATX, they were not fucking lying. And I've got wires in the way. Well, we'll be back in a moment. Okay, attempt number 2. Now that we got the wires out of the way, hopefully. This thing. Oh shit. Like a fucking glove, man. I've never had a computer that was this tight together. Never. Alright, now we're just going to put in the, let's see, 3, 6, 8 screws to hold this bad boy in there. And then I got to figure out what to do with this wire now. So I'm going to have to route it a different way. And then we'll cut you back on. Okay, so we managed to finally get that in there. We actually had to take out the fan that was up here because we wouldn't be able to plug in the CPU power at all. So now I'm going to be wiring in all the case wires, doing some cable management for this. The biggest cable management fiasco, of course, is going to be the power supply, which is not modular because we're cheap. That's pretty much it for now. Okay, so we got all the front I/O plugged in. This HD audio back here, the plug for it on this specific board does not say HD audio. It's hidden underneath it, and I don't want to. Well, there. It says, was it AAEFP? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's the HD audio plug because there's no other plug like that fits the pinout. Okay, we're actually in the middle of installing the power supply, and I'm really wishing we would have waited to go modular because this is going to be one wire-filled fucking cubby hole. So we're not using a solid state back here, so this is the controller for the RGB fans, and I just put that in there hoping this is going to close over it. It should. But I mean, it's bowed out a little bit, but it'll be alright. We ain't plugged it up yet. We are currently about to put the temporary graphics card in. We've got the main 24 pin. We've got the 8-pin CPU plug in. Yep, and now we are going to slot this card in. Alright, I gotta take the screw out. Yeah, this case has got one of these too. This like pops in there. It's just like on mine. I freaking hate it so bad. It's annoying. Oh, we're gonna make sure this latch is down before we slot this stuff in there. And we are not going to fit too well, I don't think. Okay. Well, as she says, it's in. I didn't put the cover back on, but it'll be okay for now. Oh. We're gonna do our 8-pin, then our 6-pin, and now we just got to deal with the rest of this octopus and see if we can get it started. So we have the power supply in, and as you can see, again, we didn't realize how small this power supply I mean, not this, how small this case actually was. I completely failed at reading the measurements before we ordered this thing. So we have our front intake fan on the bottom. It's pretty much blowing air into a bed of snakes. But I tell you what, this little thing, for what it is, it looks clean as hell. You can't hardly tell that. Okay, half of this build, yes, is used parts. This is not going to be staying at all. This is mine. I don't plan on getting rid of that. But really, you can't tell it's used parts. But now it's time to, well, let's put the back panel on it, and then we'll put the front panel on it, and then we'll get video of letting Justin rip the fucking cellophane off of it. Go on, Justin. Rip the cellophane. Oh, get that peel. So satisfying. Okay, we're all finished. Moment of truth. Let's see, we got an orange light back there. Justin, do the honors, sir. See if we get a post. And we ain't getting shit. Oh, keyboard's lighting up. Oh.
Really?
Well, okay, this looks bad. This does. I admit it looks bad, but this is because of that graphics card. That's a project of mine. So we're gonna probably see if we can get that fixed real quick and try again. And we'll probably go ahead and get Windows installed and shit. It is tiny, it is compact, but that's also how I like my women. This case is really, I actually really like this case. It is up and running now. We are currently trying to install Windows, and so far it's running good. The we got into the BIOS, the temperature's looking fun. I do have the Wraith cooler set to high output. So now we just install some games, and see what happens. Although we are limited because we're still running the 760? Yeah, 760. Okay, we are now in Windows, and Armory Crate is automatically installing. So that means we don't need our driver disk that comes with this thing. Dude, I love this little case that he got. It is tiny as shit. But everything fits in real well. Well, here she is, all done. We are getting some games installed, although this game here, we won't be able to play it until we get a newer graphics card. But we're going ahead and installing stuff for when we do. And this has turned out to be a really cool build, and all the information on pricing and stuff will either be on the screen at the end of this video or in the description below.